Um, Alrighty, Kelly. One of the things is you've had a pretty long career for a model. I mean, seeing that you came back to Jakarta when you were in your early 20s and you're still doing it. And I think that one of the interesting things is when I talked to you maybe 5, 6 years ago, you were wondering whether or not, I think, whether or not you would, you know, whether it'd just be another year or 2 years. I think that's what you said to me, right?
Yeah.
And, but what I think is something that in a strange way, this pandemic has changed kind of like the parameters of what we believed our lives would be, and things had to be like this, and we took it for granted, and that included when we'd stopped doing a career, and that this age is time to do this or whatever. And now we suddenly, I saw that you were talking about you've even done virtual modeling, right? You did a virtual modeling
Yes,
shoot or
virtual
something.
shoot. Yeah.
Mm.
A few
So
virtual shoot.
so tell me about this. You know, what do you see for the future? What do you see, going forward? You've got your business, you're still doing the modeling, acting and stuff. What's up next for you?
What's up next to me? I mean, like, as I said, I mean, I always try to always have goals in life, right? So
Mm.
it started as a model. I'm actually quite thankful. I mean, up till now, people are still like, booking me. I mean, I'm not so young anymore. So I mean, I'm quite happy. People are still like wanting me to be in their show or be in the show, a shoot or a cover. I'm actually quite thankful with that. And even with my acting career, even though the pandemic hit, that everything had to be postponed and everything. And then it went also to my business, two of my dream business, which I established, which was Supermodels Project. It was just like a character building school that teaches modeling, acting, public speaking, and everything, you know, as a package. And then that actually started as well, like around 3 years ago. So that went already. And then, of course, my bikini line, Cover Me Not. And then next, actually, I've always wanted to also um, go into the acting career in Hollywood. So that is actually the one thing that I haven't achieved so far. I mean, it doesn't have to be in Hollywood. I wanted somewhere like outside Asia or outside Indonesia. I meant, because I've done that in my modeling career. I've experienced all that, but then it hasn't gone with my acting. And then, especially with this pandemic, it's a little bit hard. Even though, I mean, I think it was 2 years ago before the pandemic hit. I was actually in the U.S. So I was
Mm.
working for my brand, Puma, at that time. I mean, until now still, but so during my times in LA, I met like directors and managers and casting agents and stuff. Um, and I was actually quite thankful because they took me in. And then I've started to actually do like castings in the US, sending
Mm.
self tapes. I have like kind of a good feedback from them. And, and then hopefully I would want to also penetrate into that market,
Mm.
which I'm also really sad because this 2 years is just gone by. All of
Mm.
these things, it's hard. Like even the work permit for the US has been postponed.
Mm.
Everything is just like not according to my goal.
Mm.
But hopefully along the way, uh, it might, you know,
Of
just
course.
happen.
I
Yes.
think for
And
somebody like you who's driven but also talented and also nice to people, good to people, so I think that'll be a good thing. Hey, let me
yeah.
just hold on.